guys, so today I'm going to be sitting down and doing my makeup. I am going to a play date actually with some moms that I don't really know all that well, so I want to look really pretty and I wanted to kind of test out the makeup that I want to do for Harvest Party. Harvest Party is, when you guys are watching this, tomorrow. So I'm going to do a very fall themed makeup look today, like really warm and smoky and really pretty with some lashes. I might wear a costume at Harvest Party. This year I think we're gonna do costumes. Some people really want to dress up, so I think I might just, I don't have a new costume, so I might just toss on a Ghostbusters and go for it. Just toss on some moisturizer. I am using the Lala Retro Whipped Cream from Drunk Elephant. And for foundation today, I'm actually gonna go back to a tried and true. Love this one. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam, and it's just such a good foundation. I have used a ton of it. It's like getting kind of to the end, but it's just a beautiful foundation. Lately, I have been using the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium Full Coverage Foundation. I kind of like it. Although I will say it doesn't look super incredible on my skin, but it looks pretty good. I've been using a brush for my foundation recently, and I really just want to use a sponge because I do feel like when I use a sponge for my makeup, it looks 100 times better. It just blends into my skin as if it is my skin instead of looking like a cakey sitting on top of the skin. I've been doing so much stuff to my skin to make it better because for a while there, I don't know if you guys saw in a recent video, but I had a bump on my skin and I was concerned. So I scheduled a dermatologist appointment. I was concerned that it was something weird because it was there for like 6 months, you guys. Like 6 months I had this bump on my forehead right here. And I was like, there's no way this is it. There's no way. And I had convinced myself that it was a basal cell carcinoma. Health anxiety, you can convince yourself of things. So instead of jumping to conclusions, which I did totally jump to conclusions, just FYI, I was like, okay, let's start taking care of my skin in a different way. And if it goes away, I will cancel the appointment. Turns out taking care of your skin does work. Like a month ago, I was like, no more. So I started washing my face every single night. I removed my makeup with the Desi makeup remover. I will have it down below. And then I wash my face with the Desi Canvas Gentle Cleansing Wash. And oh my God, it has made such a big difference. Like it's crazy. And then I've been using red light therapy on my skin as well, which I'm gonna talk to you guys about in a second. Immediately within a week, this thing went away. That was there for 6 months by just making sure to really wash my face well at night, get all of the gunk out of my skin, and then just treat my skin with a red light treatment or multiple different colors of light. It made the world of difference. So the light therapy that I've been using, let's talk about it. This is FAQ 202. This is a new generation LED face mask that has 8 different wavelengths within it, which include NIR or near infrared to tackle the signs of aging and other skin concerns that you might have. It has 600 points of light placed in optimal locations to make sure that the LED wavelengths penetrate your skin evenly. The mask also gently warms your skin while you have it on, which temporarily dilates your pores so that the light can enter your skin more easily. I'm gonna have all the information that you guys need about LED masks down in the description of this video, but they can re-strengthen different layers of your skin and boost your skin's natural healing process. This is actually something interesting. When I worked in the veterinary hospital, they used red light to help heal wounds on post-operative animals. It can help your skin get smoother, softer, and less dull, reduce wrinkles and fine lines, make your skin tone more even with less sunspots, which I definitely need. Minimize your pores, reduce redness. The way that this mask is designed, it is made with ultra flexible silicone, and so the mask molds to your face. It's like a second skin. And the fact that it's wireless is so nice because you can wear this while walking around and doing things, or you could just relax, lay back. But I actually used it today while I was editing a video. They have preset treatments that you can click on and choose, available on the FAQ Swiss app. They're having really good deals on their website right now. If you guys want to check out the FAQ 202 or Foreo's other bestsellers, you guys can click the link down in the description box. And don't forget to use my code Kristi30 for an extra 30% off of almost all Foreo products. The code also applies to already discounted items, so you'll still receive an extra 30% off of those. And I thank you so much to Foreo for sponsoring today's video. Been loving taking care of my skin. Like, I took a break from it for a while. I don't know why. I just felt like, is it really making that big of a difference? Literally, yes. Yes, so much. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see just how nice this is already sitting on the skin. It's looking so much better applied with this sponge, but I need to take it all the way down my neck because I tell you right now, I just saw a picture of myself from, my husband took a picture of me when we went to this giant pumpkin festival. He took a picture of me walking towards him in a dress and it has like a low cut neck, and I didn't take it like all the way down my chest, and my face and neck and chest look like 3 separate beings So embarrassing. Foundation on. Now I'm gonna do my concealer so that it can sit for a minute. I'm gonna try a different concealer. I don't know if I've tried this from Huda before. I have two different colors. I have Coconut Flakes 10N and then Nougat 60. I think I'm gonna go with Coconut Flakes actually. I feel like I need something less yellow. This is the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I'm gonna do just a tiny little bit. Ew, what the fuck?
What the fucking, what the hell?
What the hell? What the heliante?
What the hell, Berry?
Okay, this has been sitting for a while, so I'm thinking needed a little shake ski. I don't know if you guys saw in one of my recent videos, we were sitting, I did a video decorating for Harvest Party. We were sitting at the dining room table and a bear books it by the window, literally running right next to me. That was weird. That was crazy. It's weird to know that when we are outside, whether we know it or not, there's wildlife looking at us. We had a cougar spotted on a neighboring property recently, and we also had that bear, and then we have, you know, elk come through all the time. My friend was actually talking to me recently about that. She saw like a infographic that was like showing the animal, like it would like show a shark, and then it would show underneath like how many deaths there have been attributed to that thing. And apparently she said that there was way more attributed to elk than there were to bears and things like that. So I need to find it. If I can find it, I'll be putting it up on the screen, and if I can, I won't. Yeah, it's wild to think that we are really, I think as humans, ultimately it makes a lot of sense that we're afraid of, you know, apex predators more than we would be things like elk. But I think that like it's probably, I don't know if it's like a protection thing. Maybe it's the mama protecting her babies that's scary, or if it's like that they trample you down, you know what I mean? Like, is it that they run in herds and it's sort of like a Mufasa situation? Or is it that like you stumble upon an elk in the woods and it's a mother and she's like, not today. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but I'm good on it. We do have herds of elk come through our property, like huge herds of elk. I mean, sometimes like 50 of them. That's pretty cool. Every time we see them, we keep our distance. There ain't gonna be no way I'm getting trampled by an elk because I am not even getting close enough to have that be a possibility. It is pretty cool to see them come through because they're so majestically huge and amazing. By the way, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Glowish Tan Light 03. I think this was discontinued. And that's annoying because I really like these. The Glowish products are so lovely. They're just nice. I don't know. I just feel like they have a really nice color to them. This is looking orange and awful. I've never used this color before, but it doesn't matter. I already started, so we must continue. And I will just blend it in like I meant for that to be the color. Maybe this isn't the color for me, but I'm gonna take it all along the bridge of my nose. My niece came over yesterday and she had done that and it was so cute on her, and it solidifies that cute on me too. By the way, this looks like I have a bump it in. I do not. I just noticed that if I do this little guy with my bangs, they lay in the most lovely way. But yeah, anyway, it makes a lot of sense that everybody's afraid of the apex predators, but like, so everyone asks me every time I see a bear or a cougar on my property, like, are you scared? I have a healthy level of fear in the way of like, we keep our distance and we do our best, but I don't not go outside because of it, because I realize that the likelihood of it attacking me and killing me is so low that I have to just know that there's way bigger threats out there in the world than like a cougar and a bear. Cougars are scarier than bears because bears are afraid of people. Like when I've seen a bear like up, like face to face here on my property, and he just kind of looked at me like, whereas cougars, you don't see them. You don't see them unless it's on your trail camera, and then you know, oh, they're here, but they are staying absolutely away. I'll see the elk. And the craziest part is that you can watch the elk walk into the woods. You can watch it. You know where it is. The second it steps through the woods, literally invisible. Invisible, you guys. Like, it's actually wild how the bear ran into the woods the other day right in front of me. I saw him run into the woods. I watched his body go into the trees. Immediately couldn't see it. gone. You can't see it. Way they camouflage in is like spooky. It's kind of spooky. So no, I'm not scared. We do keep our son with us. We tell him, hey, we saw a bear outside today. You can't go out by yourself. And not that we ever let him out by himself, but sometimes he like goes onto the back porch without asking. If we all go outside together, we bring bear spray, we bring protection from, you know, the bears. The thing is that bears are very fearful of people, whereas cougars, no. They're keeping their they're a cat, you know what I mean? They're stalking their prey. So we try to keep a healthy distance from all this stuff, but ultimately I don't want to live in fear of living out here. And we just realize that wildlife lives out here and we're gonna be cautious, but not live in fear. Also, my sister has dogs and she brings her dogs over all the time. And just having dogs around is really, 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 really beneficial for deterring wildlife from coming up to you. Like no bear is gonna come up to you when there's 2 dogs running around, peeing on everything, sniffing everything, barking at everything. Like they're not in the business of getting attacked by dogs. Like they're just not gonna do that. So it's heading into winter. They're getting, I hate to say desperate, but a little bit desperate. They want food and we've got it, you know, and they know it. So, but I'm certainly paying attention when I'm outside and we've got bear spray at the ready. So that, by the way, was Moon Prism blush palette from Lunar Beauty. And as you can tell, I think we know which one is my favorite. It's this guy right up here, Pink Moon. It's just so pretty. And then I mix it with a little bit of this one down here, which is Stargaze. So I love that palette so much. And then I'm gonna use this today. I don't know what the color of this is, but it says olive, but then the packaging looks brownish. So let's see what color it actually is. Oh, that is so interesting that they call that olive. That is like a true mustard. Okay, well, I'm gonna use that on my eyes today. So that means when I'm gonna go with this palette right here. This is the NYX Swear Bite palette. I don't even think this is a thing anymore, and it's so annoying because why? Why would you get rid of this palette? It's so good. I literally love it. I use it like all the time. It's so good. So I'm gonna go in with kind of like an orange and ochre shade, like these guys right here. These two, you can see them, boop, boop. And I'm just gonna kind of pat it here on the outer and then sort of sweep it in. I think the main color that I'm gonna do my eyes with today is this guy down here. It looks really orangey on camera, but in person it's sort of more like an orangey yellow brown. So it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't come off as orangey as it looks. Oh my God, it looks insane on video. But I'm gonna calm it down with a little bit of like a dark brown so that I don't like go hang out with these ladies and they're not like, who's this weird mom? It's cool though, the people that I'm going to go hang out with, if the play dates end up going great, the nice thing is that they're our neighbor. We live in the middle of the woods, you know, so there really aren't neighbors out here, but these are actually on our same street. So being able to like go play with neighbors would be so cool because then I could like just text her and be like, hey, you guys want to do a play date today? Or you guys free to just hang out? You know, when I was a little kid, I had neighbors that I would go play with all the time. I'd just go run to my neighbor's house and we would play all day, every day. And that was so special. And then, you know, having a son, like I feel bad because he doesn't have that experience. Like granted, we have a beautiful life. I love living in the woods. I literally love it. But not having friends on his street because there isn't really a street kind of feels sad for him. So it'd be cool if we can hang out with these guys some more, so that he has little local friends that we don't have to like schedule a play date with to where it's like this big extravagant thing. Not that it is, you know what I mean? Like scheduling a play date, like relax a little bit, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna try this and see if it looks good or if it's just so weird to use a yellow. You know what? On a normal day, whatever. I'm gonna do it just on that side because I did it already. We're gonna do a brown eyeliner because I'm feeling like even though this color is fire, I love it so much, it feels a little insane to do when I don't even like, I don't know, it just feels a little weird. This is Essence Stay and Play Waterproof Long Lasting Gel Eyeliner. But first, espresso. Okay, let's see. Much better. I love the yellow, don't get me wrong. That is such a vibe. But for a play date, I'm feeling like, you know, smoky is where I was going, not jack-o'-lantern, you know. Ooh, this is nice. This is really creamy.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna run it along my waterline and my upper lid. I know it looks a little janky right now, but I'm gonna like kind of do that to it, you know, smoke it in. The girl that we're doing a play date with said that they're getting a new horse today. So we can be there when the horse is getting delivered, which is super fun. My son will literally love that so much. You guys, I'm having such a hard time with the fact that I have an almost 5-year-old and he needs me less and less. And it like physically hurts me. I know that like every mom like can understand what I'm saying when I say, you love watching your child grow up. Like it is the joy of your life. And it is also like painfully sad to have them like just need you a little less and less. I laugh so I won't cry because it just crushes my heart. He's the love of my life. And him being like, no, I can do it. I got this. No, you can go. It's like, I wasn't ready for this yet. Okay, I wasn't ready. It's just too fast. Everybody says it's fast and you know it and it still blindsides you. Like, I love being a mommy. I've almost like gotten so used to the role of taking care of him that I'm like, so what do you mean I have to like, you get it, like you're just gonna learn how to do it by yourself? Like it's weird. I know you physically know it, like you know it and it doesn't, I don't know. It just like you're so used to it that you can't imagine it happening and then it happens and then you're like, so that was it? Now you're just doing it by yourself? Okay, what? Okay, so I'm gonna use Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. I have a video coming on these. It'll probably be coming next week on how to apply lashes for like beginner. Like you've never applied lashes before, you've no idea how to do it. It is absolutely elusive to you. I have like a beginner's lash application video coming. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. It will be here probably Monday, realistically. Maybe not, since I have a party this weekend. It might be like Tuesday or Wednesday, but it'll be coming next week. So do stay tuned if you guys want to know how to apply lashes. But I am going to apply these real quick and then I will be right back to finish the rest of the face. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm really liking the way this looks. This looks really pretty. One thing I did do that I wanted to show you guys is I have this powder puff from Huda Beauty and I just took a powder and I pressed it right here, like in my forehead. I just felt like everything was looking too glowy. And so this sort of like takes the glow down a little bit. And there's something about a powder puff, like one of these versus using, I don't know, a brush. This really is like, it gives a very soft finish, as you can tell. So I'm really liking the way that looks. For my lips, you guys know what I do with my lips. Like, I think I'm gonna do something nude and glossy. It's so annoying and I know it is. Maybe I'll do something different for YouTube and then just, you know, what? Okay, well, I'll try something else. I'll try something like matte and pumpkin-y. Okay, so I thought I would do something a little more, just like a little bit. This is ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Bumble. I'm never gonna do what people want me to do with my lips, and that's so annoying, I know. I know how it feels. That's how I feel when I see people line their lips and then leave the inside of it really light. It makes me want to scream. I don't like the way it looks, but it's just everyone else's preference, like that's fine. And this is Essence, the Slim Stick, long-lasting lipstick in Chocoholic. Let's try this and see how it looks. Interesting. Kind of like the finish of it. Oh, I think that's pretty actually. I actually really like this.
I feel literally cured.
I think you guys will be okay with that. You're okay with that, right? Even if you're not, sorry. That's pretty. I feel like that's pretty. Okay. Should I do a gloss? No, I'm not gonna do a gloss. Okay, I'm not. Let's take this down. See why I do that? Look how good it makes the bangs. If you put your hair up in one of these while you're doing your makeup, they add such body to your bangs and then they curve out in this very like 90s fashion. Just love it. I think it's so pretty. I forgot to do faux freckles. I just think I'm gonna avoid them today. I'm not gonna do them because look, okay? I don't want to. If you wanna know what I used, it'll all be down there. I'll have everything linked. And then I'll even link this guy right here. Like I got these hair curlers from Amazon a while ago. Everybody knows those. All right, and that's a finished look. I love it. I feel really pretty. Feels like a little much for a play date, but you know what? Who cares? Not me. It's my job and I'm sticking to it. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, just chatting with me about life and motherhood and makeup and bears. You know, things have changed from things I once used to talk about. It's like, I'm going to a meet and greet with Hourglass and now it's like, there's a bear in my backyard. I thank you guys so much for watching. I love this lip combo. I have not done a matte lip in God knows how long, but this is really pretty. The Slim Stick I'm enjoying this very much. Very much. Pretty. I'm loving the matte lip. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Sorry, Zach, that was so cringe. Hey Siri, text Zach. Are you guys good down there?
Send it.
Yes.
Done.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Oh, oh my God.